Hi guys, so it is the eve of Christmas Eve. So excited. I am on my holidays, but James still has to work, unfortunately. He is hoping to finish up this evening if he gets everything done. I'm just doing some ooh, I think I've stuck my fingers together. I am just doing odd jobs around the house, which as you can hear are not going so well. So our kitchen cabinet handles for our presses are actually the very first cutlery that I ever had. We just kind of want them to become hangers or door handles, but so as a result they don't have screws and fixings and stuff. So every so often some of them fall off, and so I am just trying to stick those that have fallen off in the last few weeks and months back on. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 6 in total to stick back on. So that is what I'm currently at. It is not going so well. I'm sticking more to myself than I am to the actual doors. Maybe my glue is just not good enough. And I bought super glue especially for, it says it should work. I don't know. Yeah, so I'm gonna try and get on with this and see if it works for me. I will let you know how I get on. So I'm still puttering away in the house. One of the things I'm going to tackle today is my wardrobe. James and I don't have a massive amount of wardrobe space. In fact, all we have is this double. This one here is actually more or less a false wardrobe because this door goes through to our bathroom, or our ensuite, sorry. This is obviously for our shoes, and then I have a single wardrobe there which houses all of my dresses. So we don't have a massive amount of wardrobe space. But today, one of the things that I want to do is just to, even though it might not look like it, my wardrobe is largely organized, but I'm tired with the kind of the organization that I'm currently using in it. And I recently saw somebody else, I can't remember who, it was definitely a YouTube video, but they had their wardrobe organized as opposed to all the cardigans together, or all the tops together, or all the trousers together. They had it organized by color and it looked pretty, very pretty. So I'm going to try that out. I do that with my dresses because they're all in that single wardrobe I just showed you. But in here I tend to organize by if it's a jumper or a jacket or a top or a string vest or trousers and stuff. And I just for me at the moment it's looking really kind of messy and stuff. So the top half is mine, in case that's not obvious, and then the bottom half, which is much more kind of tidy, or I suppose because a lot of James's stuff is very sort of the same color, it's pretty tidy. And then these are my special designer handbags here. I need to find a better spot for them, but for the moment they're just in their dust cloths and in their bags there. So yeah, I'm gonna get on with this and see how it goes. Maybe I'll hate it and maybe I'll revert back to something like it is now, but I'm going to try it at least for over the Christmas period and see how it goes. If you are interested in wardrobe or clothes organization, I actually did a video on it on my other channel, A Style of Living. I will link and put a card upwards if anybody is interested on some tips on how I do things there. But yeah, so let me get on with this and see how I go. So I'm finished. I'm not entirely sure if I like it. As you can see, I've just kind of like gone from greys, blacks into blues, greens, purples, pinks, red, brown, and sort of like terracottas and stuff, creams, and then on into whites. And I've sort of ordered it sort of in the color, kind of like, you know, like outerwear, so like jackets, cardigans, jumpers, like boleros, into like long sleeve tops and shirts, short sleeves and so on in their colors. I like how all the colors are together, but I feel like it kind of looks a little bit messy with, you know, like all the different sizes throughout. So I'm gonna leave it like this for a week or two and see, but I have a feeling I'm probably going to go back to the way I had it before. I'm also kind of realizing that the way it currently is now, it's a lot of kind of like organizational information for James to remember if he is putting things away, and he probably isn't. I don't mean that like in a disrespectful kind of way, it's just that's not his forte for remembering those kind of details and such. So that might be a bit of a hindrance as well, because it sort of annoys me when he does put things back wrong, or what I consider wrong. He thinks it's the right place because he's remembering the way it should have been maybe 2 or 3 like times before and stuff. Obviously it's tidy. I'm just not sure it's tidier, which is kind of what I was going for. But yeah, I'm gonna live with it for a while. I didn't really do much to James's side. I just kind of organized it so his suit jackets, some of his jumpers, and then his shirts and trousers and stuff are kind of like all grouped together. But James mostly wears jeans and t-shirts or like tracksuit stuff day to day, unless he's going out to meet clients and stuff. So yeah, I have a few more little spaces in the kitchen I want to sort of like freshen up and tidy up as well. So I'm a little bit disappointed this isn't giving me... Normally when I tidy, it gives me a bit of a high. Does anybody else get that? But this isn't really giving me that high I was hoping for at all. Interestingly though, I was quite surprised. I only have one red thing in my wardrobe, in this wardrobe. I have other dresses and stuff, and obviously, as you can see, it is Christmas themed. It is my Christmas jumper, and it has bells, and it says the elf made me do it. It's got bells as well. So I'm going to be wearing that tomorrow on Christmas Eve, and on Christmas Day, I think I'm going to be wearing this gorgeous green dress that I have, but I'm not 100% sure yet what I'm going to wear. But yeah, I was surprised I only had like one red thing in my wardrobe. Interesting, maybe I need more red. So, well, showing the lovely people on YouTube your sexy spot.
Yes.
Are you going to tell them your exciting news?
I'm officially on holiday for Christmas.
Boom.
Boom. Boom. So, now I can enjoy the Christmas break unless someone calls me tomorrow, which they might do. But other than that, I'm on holidays. So
Exciting.
it's exciting. So,
and we've just been to the shops and bought this, which is absolutely gorgeous. I think it came on the market last year, did it?
yeah.
It's kind
Well,
of
in
like
Ireland anyway.
Yeah, it's like an apple whiskey punch, and I suppose it's kind of like not in place of mulled wine, but like same idea where you kind of like heat it up and have it as like a warm drink and stuff. So yeah, we went to the shop because it's not that we'd forgotten we were doing dessert for Christmas Day dinner.
We did.
No, we knew we were doing dessert. We'd just not kind of gotten around to actually deciding what we were doing and then going out and buying the stuff. So for those of you who are interested, we are making a pear and cranberry ginger crumble. So we are. We've never made it before. I found the recipe on YouTube by Let me see whose channel I got it from so we can give them the credit. The channel is called Sorted Food. I will try and link to their channel below so that you can check them out. They did, I think it was last year or earlier in this year, they did like 3 suggestions of Christmas desserts, one of them being the pear, cranberry and ginger crumble, and it just seems lovely and kind of like light and stuff and easy to make, which is also important. So hopefully that goes well. I'm going to make it tomorrow. If it all goes tits up, that I can do something else as well. And we also got, while we were in the shop, we got a few things, but sweet potato fries. If you like sweet potato, and if you like the sweet potato fries that you can get, well, you can get them in a lot of places now, but you can get them in Eddie Rockets. Super Value, or at least our Super Value, sells bags of them frozen by a company called Strong Roots, and they are so good. So we're having a very monochromatic dinner this evening. We're having sweet potato fries and like chicken thigh breast things, but they all kind of look like a terracotta orange. So yeah, it's going to be very monochromatic. I also got these. These are my absolute favorite biscuits to have at Christmas time. I love them. And I've kind of held off on buying like a massive big box of them, because if I buy it, I will just eat it, and then I will be even fatter than I currently am now and be very annoyed at myself. But they actually have them in packs of 6 in our Super Value. So yeah, I got those. Very excited. Oh, and the ginger nuts I also bought there for the crumble as well. Look at you being all good husbandy and doing some dishes.
Bang!
So yes, we are going to get dinner on. Are you going for a walk tonight?
Yeah.
In that cold?
Yeah. It'll be all the better when I come back.
James is unbelievably dedicated to walking and exercising like 6 out of the 7 days of the week, isn't it, James?
Yeah. No, I am taking Christmas Eve and Christmas Day off.
You big spender, you.
I
told you, Ferdy, you wouldn't stay out. He's literally just gone out the door. Hello, Puddin'. Hello. Say hello to everybody on YouTube. No, not interested. He's cranky because Tilly bounced all over him when we came in the door, so he's annoyed with her. He's also looking for some chicken. Definitely. Hey, little man. So, for the past number of years, we've had difficulties or challenges with what to do with our Christmas cards. So this year, I bought these guys. They're like little hangy-offy things that you put your Christmas cards on. The problem is, though, as you can see from the display of some cards on the floor, is you only have to lightly tip off. Okay, of course, and now it's not going to work. For all the cards to fall down. So we actually end up putting up our cards on the 2 things that we purchased at least 3 or 4 times a day. It is the most annoying thing in the world, wouldn't you say?
Yes. This is what I'm going to post on Instagram, so you can follow me.
That is so pretty. That's a picture of our gorgeous little boy. Ooh, he's a pretty boy. He's a big one. And what about you, Tilly? Tilly's just been snacking, haven't you, darling? Yeah, you were having a big doggy heart, weren't you? Yeah. Because you wanted some of my snacks, didn't you? Yes, you did. Who's a good girl? Who's the best girl? Huh? So, yeah. I literally just went out to the kitchen to get Tilly a little doggy treat and knocked all the cards down. So James just goes, I'm done. Just take them down.
Yeah, yeah. That's it. Over. Christmas is over.
Well, it's not over. Most definitely it's not over. Christmas really starts tomorrow. Tomorrow is Christmas Eve, James.
Tomorrow's Christmas Eve. Today's the eve of Christmas Eve.
We're very excited.
Yeah, but there's cards.
Everywhere.
Those cards don't need to be up for Christmas Day.
Well, yeah. Anyway, I am going to put them back in the thing.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
I am.
I reckon we'll have at least 10 more hits off it by Christmas Day.
Oh, definitely, yeah.